geometric sequence is the difference between any two consecutive terms is always the same. The sequence of integers is term and arithmetic sequence. Simplified, it indicates that the next number in the series is calculated by multiplying the preceding number by a set integer. Further, an arithmetic sequence can be written as a plus D, a plus 2D, a plus 3D, a plus 4D, where a is the first term, D is common difference between terms. For example, 5, 11, 17, 23, 29, 34. The constant difference is 6. Geometric sequence is the ratio of any two consecutive terms is always the same. A sequence of a number is called a geometric sequence. Simplified, but it means that the next number in the series is calculated by multiplying a set number by the preceding number. Further, a geometric sequence can be expressed as AR square, AR cube, where A is the first term, D is common difference between terms. For instance, 2, 6, 18, 54, 162. The constant multiplier is 3 in this case.
Okay, next, I will talk about the Fila table, problem 1, arithmetic. And I will read the question. In the year 2020, a company that produces 500 laptops plans to increase its production. The company then produces 50 more laptops each year than the year before. It does mean that the next year the company will produce more 50 laptops every year lah.
Fact of Fila table. The company produced 500 laptops in the year 2020. Second, the production of laptops increased by 50 each year. For ideas, first we need to identify the first term and common difference. Second, use the arithmetic formula to solve. For learning issues, first, in which year the company produced 1,000 laptops yearly. Second, calculate the total number of laptops produced from 2024 to 2029. Action plan or resource need. First, search reference book or website for the formula. Second, discuss with groupmate. The third one is ask a senior or lecturer for help.
And now I will solve my question 1. And firstly, we should find the first term and the common difference. And the first term is A, and the common difference is D. And the first term I found is 500, and the common difference is 50. And the formula we use is xn equal to A plus D n minus 1 times. Okay, and the term and the x1 is term. So we put the 500 represent the A in the first term, and D the common difference into the formula, and we just put the formula and find the n, and finally we get the answer is 11. The next one is number 2, the total number of laptop producers from 2024 to 2029, and I got the range of the year that the 2020 is the first term and 2021 is the second term, and so on. So the first solution for this second question is we use the same formula as the first one, like use the A plus D times n minus 1, and use the first formula to solve the second question. So we need to times the fifth term, which means the 2024 to 2029, the 10th term. So we just put in the formula and find the fourth term to the 10th term, which means the 2024 to 2029 term. So after that we found a term, we just plus it all and we will find the total number of laptops producers from 2024 to 2029. And the second solution I got is we use the sum formula for the arithmetic sequence, that it is n, which means the number, the term over 2, 2a is the first term plus times n minus 1 d. So and this is the formula, so we will sub the 10 term, and so the number become tens, and the the first term is still the same, 500, and the common difference is also still the same, 50. So after we sub into the formula and we calculate, and we will find 7,250 for the sum of the first 10 term, which means and this is the sum of the first 10 term is the 2029, all sum together, and we will find the sum of the first fourth term, which means the 2023. And I will explain why we will use the 2023 for the fourth term and later. And we will sub the fourth term into the formula like just now, so we will get 2,300. So after that we will just take the sum of the first 10 term minus the sum of the first fourth term, and we will find the same answer exactly as the first solution. We get 4,950, and this is the answer for this question. And why we use the first 10 term, sum of the first 10 term minus sum of the fourth term, because the 2024, which means the fifth term, is included into the question and we want to find them, so we cannot minus them. So we will find the in front previous of the number, and we will find the sum and minus it, so we will get the 2024 to 2029, the production, the laptop produced from 2024 to 2029.
And now I'm gonna talk about the problem 2, which is geometric problem. And I have created a question for this problem, and I'm gonna read out. You have uploaded a funny video on TikTok. In the first hour you uploaded, you share the link with your 5 best friends. Then in the second hour, each of your friends share it with another 5 friends. Then in the third hour, each of their friends share it with others 5 friends. If this keeps happening, how many friends have received the link after the 12 hours you uploaded the video?
Fact of Villa table. In the first hour, the number of people who received the link was 5. Second, following every hour, the number of people who received the link keeps increasing. Ideas. TikTok is a popular media social application nowadays. The video can be spread out and become viral in the blink of an eye. Learning issue. In which hour after you upload the video will achieve 319,625 people receive the link? Second, how many total the link will share after 12 hours? Action plan resources need. First, watch YouTube for detailed understanding. Second, search the internet for reference. Third, discuss with group mates.
For solving the first learning issue, we have to use the n-term geometric sequence formula, which is an equals to a times r and power n minus 1, which is an represent the n terms, and the a represent to the first term, and the r represent to the common ratio, and the last one n represent the term position. From the question, we get that a, which is the first term, equals to 5, and the r, which is common ratio, we can get it from the second term, which is 25 divided by 5, which is first term, and then we get the ratio is 5. And the n, which is term position, is what we have to solve out. For solving this question, we're gonna put the a and r into our formula, which is 5 times 5 and power n minus 1 equals to 390,625. And then we bring the 5 to the another side, and then we get that 5 power n minus 1 equals to 390,625 divided by 5, and then we will get that 5 power n minus 1 equals to 78,125. By using the calculator, we get that 5 power 7 equals to 78,125, which is same with the above, and then we can do it as 5 power n minus 1 equals to 5 power 7, and we will cancel out the 5, and we get that n minus 1 equals to 7. We pull the minus 1 to the another side, and we get that n equals to 7 plus 1, which is n equals to 8. To solve the second learning issue, which is how many totals the link will share after 12 hours, we are using the sum geometric sequence formula, which is Sn equals to a times 1 minus r power n and divided by 1 minus r. The a represent to the first term, and the r represent to the common ratio, and the n represent to the number of terms. From the question, we get that in the first hour we upload the video, 5 people will receive the link, and in the second hour will be 25 people receive the link, and in the third hour will be 125 people receive the link. And we have to find out that how many people will receive the link after the 12 hours we upload the video. In this pattern, we get that a equals to 5, and the r, which is common ratio, we get that from 25 divided by 5, and we get 5. The n, which is the number we have to find out, which is 12. Bring all this information into the formula, we get that S12 equals to 5 times 1 minus 5 power 12 and divided by 1 minus 5. And the answer is, we will get that 305,175,780 people will receive the link after 12 hours we upload the video.
Discussion and conclusion. This sequence is described as a systematic collection of numbers, or even called terms, which are arranged in a definite order. Arithmetic and geometric are the two types of sequence that follow a pattern, describing how things follow each other. When there is a constant difference between consecutive terms, the sequence is said to be an arithmetic sequence. On the other hand, if the consecutive terms are in a constant ratio, the sequence is geometric. In an arithmetic sequence, the terms can be obtained by adding or subtracting a constant from the preceding terms, whereas in the case of geometric progression, each term is obtained by multiplying or dividing a constant by the preceding term.